fans are not happy about it because how it ended up happened, right? Other than that, I think I'm happy in RQ now. I'm much happier than before.
I mean, you won, so.
Yeah.
Homies, I'm here with Monyet after a very, very rough day, though. But Monyet, brother, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Like I said, just give me your quick, high-level overview on just coming off from that game. That's it.
We didn't play like scrim, I think. We didn't play like how we practice. We're just so bad, I think. I'm just being real. I'm not like making it even worse. We just play bad. Other than that, nothing. The enemy play well also.
It happens, right? Sometimes you guys just have off days too, and like I find a lot of the first teams are talking about it, right? Just like how getting up on stage, you're just like you can't lock into the mental of being on stage, right? It's like, and it makes it that much harder too. I imagine after yesterday, you guys had like a pretty decent conversation coming into today, but did you also find that like the not being able to play on stage debuff was present for you all as well?
I think you cannot make that as a reason. Like
course not.
hypothetically, yeah,
Sure.
but it's just like if you're the better team, you're just gonna win, you know.
Yeah.
You're the better team, and you're just gonna win. And I think yesterday loss was just like it's just on ours, not and Wolves are like how is it like making advantage of our mistake.
Right.
That's
gotcha.
that's why we lost yesterday. And today we just cannot play at the same level as the enemy.
Right. Gotcha. I mean, it happens sometimes. Tough days are evident for everybody, right? But I mean, what I'm happy about though is that you're like a brand new team, bro. You guys have been playing together for what, like 3 months?
Yeah, 3
now?
months, yeah.
3 months?
Yeah.
That's insane. That is incredible how you managed to take this like really low-key roster and organization that people weren't too sure about
Yeah.
into pushing them into first seed in Pacific and pushing them to the international stage, right? There's a lot to be proud about there, I think. That's incredible, bro. Right? I know today it's naturally hard, but I think we're able to reflect on that, considering what you managed to achieve in these 3 months now. Yeah.
I think Teo meta, like we played on the Teo meta pretty well. That's why we're here today for sure. And it's just like how the meta quickly switched, and we cannot adapt to the new meta. Like we still need more time for sure to adapt to the new meta. Other than that, I think we get a good advantage from the Teo meta.
I think so too, right? But I think it is phenomenal though how you guys have made it here, right? Because like it's also your second time back on the international stage as well too, right? Which I know a lot of people were happy to see you back here, bro. Like, did you have any expectations of finally making it back after like previous years and so on? Yeah.
Not really. I think I don't make any expectation for myself because I don't wanna make myself feel bad.
Okay.
For sure, you feel bad after you lost, right? But you just don't want to make expectation. You're gonna make it far. I'm just being present, as a person.
Yeah,
So
you are exactly. But I want to talk about expectations and a little bit not necessarily about like the game, but also about you. When I was digging in and looking into you a little bit, what I found, which I loved, right? 9 years ago on your YouTube, you posted a Photoshop tutorial.
Oh, yeah. There's more back then.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I privated.
Which I can tell, right? But you kept that one up though,
Yeah.
just as like indication, right?
Yeah.
Which like, talk to me about you back then, bro, making like these like small YouTube tutorials.
Yeah.
Man.
I think back then I don't really have like much time to play because my parents own a cyber cafe.
Yeah.
But I don't really have much time to play. Like my parents tell me to study.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't even allowed to go out. But one
Yeah.
thing that I can do is like play on the internet cafe.
Right.
Like I only have like 3 hours every
Okay.
single day probably.
Yeah?
And other than that, I just study.
That's
But I got like more opportunity during COVID because I think without COVID, I don't think I'll be here. I think I'll go to uni.
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
I will be in uni for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, just like that, simply. Like
That's sick though. And the fact that it's still up too, because I remember after that, you started posting your 1.6 frag movies, bro, right? Were those also during that 3-hour time span that you record and push up?
I think I started posting frag movie after I got PC. I got my first PC, and then I played at home.
Right.
I remember that time I only allowed to play until 12 a.m.
Okay,
So
right.
I can, because it was COVID, like there's nothing to do. I cannot go out as well. I have time from so my study ended at 12 p.m.
Right.
And then I have time to play it until that time.
Oh, okay, all right. And then you have this small amount of time. You're like, okay, this is it. So you locked in. You made.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of clips, right? And you were like, I'm gonna be nice at CS, bro.
Yeah.
And to be fair, you were good. I watched the Frank movies. Some good shots.
I was still playing on 60 hertz, and then my monitor was 19 inch. It was so small.
Yeah. I mean, but you made it work though, right? That's the cool part, right? And then I started to see bigger gaps, right? Like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year when you posted CS, and then Valorant montages came out afterwards, right? So, which was really cool, bro. Because how you switched the game. Was there a big active mindset shift where you were like, I want to play Valorant because CS isn't it for me?
I think it's just CS in Indonesia just that. There's no chance in Asia basically.
Sure, yeah.
So that's why I just tried to play Valorant because you don't know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
And I just started playing Valorant. At first, I still think I want to play CS more.
Really?
But so the first day it came out, I play 20 game,
Wow.
20 unrated.
Oh my god.
Just to make sure that I can play rank the next time.
Yeah.
So I was waiting until the rank release, and then after that, I just started playing rank, and I stopped playing CS after that, and
Nice.
I was just just playing for fun at that time.
Yeah.
I didn't expect I got an opportunity because I don't have connection, I don't have connection with anyone at that time.
Yeah. And then you managed to get an opportunity.
Yeah.
You managed to lock in.
Yeah.
Right? You get one team after another, bro.
Yeah.
Going from GE, right? And
Yeah.
so on. So it was so sick to see your growth, man. To go from team to team. If I make it a little bit personal as well too, one thing I find which is unfair about you is anytime I go on the internet or talk to a bit of people, I find people can't separate you from your paper exterior.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is necessarily fair. Do you think that's fair too? Because
I think-
because of how, you were there for a short while, but it's
Yeah.
you played incredible. People won't let it go.
Yeah, I think it's normal, because some fans are not happy about it because how it ended up happened, right?
True.
It's totally fine. I kind of saying it's normal, but other than that, I think I'm happy in RQ now. I'm much happier than before.
I mean, you won, so
Yeah. I'm much happier here. There's nothing to talk about.
that's fair. I'm glad, right? Because I'm glad that you're able to move past it. And I wish that people would do as well, right?
Yeah.
Because you're your own person, and I'm glad that you're able to make this identity for yourself as well too. Because on this team right here, this team which won, bro.
Yeah.
Right, and you proved I found so many people wrong as well, and it's phenomenal how far you were able to make it as well on that team. Aside from that, something else I want to talk about a bit on lighter now, right? Which look, you are a very extroverted, fun guy, which people don't get to see a lot too, right? Would you would you find that after these games, going outside, are you the guy who's bring people forward, bring the energy up, guys, let's go get this, let's go outside, let's go do this.
I think it's more on stage. I think outside of the stage, I'm more like a quiet person.
Really interesting.
Because I don't really like hanging out with other person that I just being friend with.
Right.
I go talk with I go out and talk with my close friend a bit more.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So other than that, I think if you see me outside the game, I'm more introvert guy. But
interesting.
inside the
That's cool.
states, I'm more extroverted.
Extroverted. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, cool, man. So you have your close friendship circle that you want to make sure that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes you feel comfortable, right? I remember I was talking to a couple of the pros about this, right? Who are here also from Asia, and they mentioned that they wake up early and they play some games with their friends online, and then that's how they calm down for the day too.
Yeah.
Do you also have the kind of routine where you talk to some friends back home, talk to some friends here to make sure that you're ready for the day?
No, I don't do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I only do that after practice usually. After
Okay,
practice,
gotcha.
then I want to chill
Yeah.
because I just want to lock in the morning. I don't want those routine because those routine are not consistent. It's
Yeah.
it's not consistent that you have your friend in the morning because they also have to work, they also have to practice, they also
lot,
doing their own thing.
Yeah.
They only have time at the night. That's why I just do that routine on night.
Yeah, and your routine, by the way, your practice routine, by the way, is super intense too. It's a lot, bro. It's
Yeah.
how do you get through all that exhaustion considering how much you guys work? Because you guys work 10
Yeah.
hours a day, bro. It's insane, man.
I think one thing that can make it out of the exhaustion is buying Indonesian food. I think that's me, Kushi, and Xperia did a lot.
Yeah.
Every single week when we're so tired of practice, when we have the off day, we just go out,
Yeah.
eat Indo food as usual.
Gotcha.
Or we just go eat Hai Di Lao.
Oh, I mean,
I think food.
dude, food is good, bro.
Yeah.
And like I feel like food helps the soul,
Hey.
and I find you've helped me here today, Monyet. Like I want to appreciate your time so much, man. Thank you for being
Thank you.
here, bro. It was incredible seeing you up on stage, and I cannot wait to the next time, bro. Cheers.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
bro. Thank you. Bye, bye, guys.